Like spooky stories, you should definitely stay for this one because this one is wild. This one is coming from the Anything Goes with James English podcast. So this is where I got this information from. He did a interview with the Liverpool witch who has experienced some crazy stuff in her life. Basically, she was a model who got in touch with an agent after doing a demonic ritual, and she experienced some crazy things being in basically a Hollywood cult is what it sounds like to me. So I am going to change her name to Kylie just for privacy purposes. But basically it starts out, Kylie did not come from a very good childhood, right? So her mom was pretty abusive when she was younger. She actually fed her drugs just so that she could party, so that she would go to sleep so that her mom could party. She didn't have a lot of friends in school. She was bullied a lot. She turned to horses. She really, really loved horses. And for the first 10 years of her life, she basically thought that she was a horse. That's what she says in the podcast. This, I guess, was her way of coping with her childhood and just the trauma that was going on surrounding her life. One day, her mom gets a dog from her nan, and her nan gives them this dog. And apparently they had several dogs previously, or several pets previously, and they had all ended up dying in some way or another, either because they were neglected, they weren't fed, they were hit by cars. But in this case, this specific dog was a pretty expensive dog that was given to them by their nan, and it got hit by a car. Now, her mom was really afraid that her nan was going to be super upset by this, and her mom proclaimed herself to be a witch. So she would do rituals here and there, nothing crazy, just stuff when basically she was messed up or on drugs or drunk. And this particular time, she ends up waking Kylie up in the middle of the night, tells her to get naked. She draws a pentagram on the floor, and then she has Kylie do this ritual. They both are naked at this point, and then she puts a mouse in the middle of the pentagram. I believe it was the middle, don't quote me on that. And she takes a bat and she smashes the mouse with the bat and she kills it. Now, Kylie doesn't remember much of what happened afterwards after this because she was pretty horrified. Well, the next day the vet calls. They did end up previously spending thousands of dollars to get the dog surgery. So the dog did go through surgery. The next day the vet calls and tells her mother that the dog miraculously recovered. I mean, recovered in a amount of time that was almost unbelievable. And they go to pick up the dog at the vet, and her mom just has this cheesy smile on her face because she knows that it was the ritual that helped this dog. Now, Kylie